Hello and welcome to the day's tutorial video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do probably the best thing that most people always ask me and that I'm known for is pretty much taking a model and creating a two-sided maps for the face and stuff and the body. The body takes about 2 to 3 hours, sometimes 4 hours to do, so we're just going to focus on the face. But I'm going to show you how to take and create a one-sided body map and, well, face map, I mean. And I'm going to show you how to create the exercise so it's not just mirrored. You can actually edit one side and it won't affect the other, vice versa. So pretty much, also this is Yuuki from Sword Art Online. This was Kasumi. This is about 5 hours of sculpting and retooling and remorphing in Blender. I'll show you what Kasumi looks like, which I'll clone this and I'll hit 5 that way. I can keep this PG. There we go. I'll bring in Kasumi and I'll show you. That's 5. Come on. I'll show you the retooling of her face. And if you looked on the page, you would have seen that I showed off the breastplate I made in Blender, which it's not done, it's just beginning. I know it doesn't look that good, but trust me, it'll look good when the Normat gets at it. But you can see the difference. The body I'm going to have to do a little remorphing on, but here's the original Kasumi model that I'm going to use to base her off of. This is the original. And then right here is the remake of the remorph, about 5 hours of work. The hair's not ready yet because, as always, when you remorph hair, the head, everything else gets messed up, so you gotta fix it. Her hair's done. I've got her 2 swords I've made, which I'll show them off after we get this out of the way. But this is what Yuuki looks like. I'll be making 2 variations of her because there'll be 2 outfits for each. There'll be her sew outfit, her I think the scale one, and then her fairy arc, which will be the green hair with the elf ears. And that'll probably be it. Which now we're gonna reset the scene, and we're now going to do this. I did it once, and I was actually on stream instead of. But pretty much what you're gonna do is we want to make a two-sided face map like this. But the thing is, we're gonna have to create a norm map and a spec map for that. So pretty much what you're gonna do is, once again, go in here, 1024 by 24. That should be significant enough. Make sure to do this and bring in your with whatever paint program you use, which I just like GIMP, and we're gonna slowly move this over and try to keep it as straight as possible, because that will affect the model big time when we do the UV wrap. I'm hoping I got it on the second lick. That's good. That's real good. Merge that down, move that. Actually, that's better than the other one. Yeah, let me check yeah, that's actually, see, I swear, sometimes I can get it on the first lick. Sometimes if I can get it on the first, second lick, I'm doing great. And we're just going to go overwrite that one, replace. Okay, we've got her face now. So we can bring all this other in because we're going to be needing it all. Skip. There we go. Alright, now we got to create 2. We need a norm map and a spec map. because when you change the textures, you're going to also have to change the textures for the thing, because if you have a two-sided map and you put a normal map that's only have one side, it'll just be one-sided. About there. There's that. Save that. Now most of you a lot of work we'll be doing will be in Blender itself, so that's what we're going to use. I should use paint. That's fine. Where's black and white? Probably about right there. That's about good. What you want. Okay, our spec maps are made. Alright. We don't need this now. Now we're going to go into Blender itself. Okay. We're going to be using UV layer. I don't know how many knows about this or have watched any of my other videos, but this is very important. Go right here, see this, click split part. We're going to be doing quite a lot of things at once, and I'll try to give it, but when it comes to the UV wrap, I've got to concentrate, because if I don't get it on the 3 tries, I'll be doing this all night. Make sure to turn off merges, doubles, remember binormals. Because of DOA's mouse, they like to have mouth lockvitis. Hit 1 and then 5, that'll take you out of that mode. Now the only thing we need is the face. And we're going to hit now the first thing that I'm going to tell you to do that's going to make this easier on yourself, it's actually going to save you a lot of headache. Trust me, I know this is very important. Oh crap, I could get her mouth too. I forgot I separated the lips. Pardon me. Before we do this, we're going to make this a lot easier on ourselves. The first thing we're doing, we're going to separate the mouth. This is very, very important. We want that to be its own mesh. We don't want that to interfere. We don't want that to be double-sided, because we mainly want to focus on these parts. So I'll show you. Hold in your control and use your loop on that lasso for your mouse. That right there is the inner of the mouth. And then you can hit either P or go down here to mesh vertices separate, which we just did. That's what we want, so we're just going to hit H to hide that real quick. I'm going to hit N, shortcut N, and we're going to rename that to mouth. That's going to be the mouth right there, which I'm actually going to have to separate the tongue too, since I need it for to rig the tongue with bones. Okay. Now, Shift C, that'll put you the closest. Hold in Shift, hit B, draw a box. We can. There we go. You can hold in Control, move the mouse wheel left or up and down, or hit Shift to go up and down. We want to be on the dead center where that blue line is, because that's very important. Now, like I said, before we get into this, we need to make this easier on ourselves. Instead of scaling this to the head, we're just going to go to Replace Image, and we're going to use the two-sided face. And what we're going to do is we're now going to scale this. We're going to hit Shift S for scale X, and we're going to go about there. Now we're going to hit G X, and now we're just going to move it over. Also, if you need to, we can use texture that will help you line it up, because some of these, so scale X, when you've almost got it when you got it about there. Okay, we're almost there. Scale X, GX. You see where I'm at? Almost got it. GX. Okay. Almost. GX. Scale it back. There it is, finally. Like I said, that's the hardest part. That is by far the hardest part, is getting it rematched up. That's part one. Now, I would advise anyone that does this to make a safety save right now. I'm talking video game logic. That's fine. Yeah, I'd talk video game logic. Definitely make a quick save, because now the fun part begins. Now we're going to, we got our save. Now we're going to hit B. Oh, right here. Click that off so we can get through it. Now we're going to hit B. We're going to go right here. And we're going to try to get that as close as we can. We got to make sure we get all these vertices, because this is the cut we're going to do, is right here. We're going to be cutting one side to another. This is what we got to do. And once you do that, now the fun really begins, because now we got to do mesh vertices, and we're going to go up, and you're going to go to split Y. Now we're back over here. This is where the fun begins. We're now going to go to mirror X. Now we're going to hit GX, and we're going to hope that we can get this on the first lick. Get it all lined up. And we're going to look. Oh God, we got it on the first lick. Whew. God, that is more harder than people realize. Okay. Now we're just going to click all of it, and we're going to hit X again, and we're going to flip it. And GX. Get it right in the middle. GX. I'm going to fix the ears. Yep. Just flip it back, go the other way. Oh, crappy. Damn it. We'll fix the ears here in a second. Like I said, this is totally aggravating and very complicated to do and get right. Okay, there it is. Now I got to fix the ears, which we're just going to fix the ears one at a time. GX. GX. Okay, let me check. Okay, I see what I did. Or it could be how her map is. I need to find out what that is. Oh, okay, I see what it is. Okay, I can fix that. That's not a problem. See, this is kind of editing you have to do with these. But don't worry, I'm used to having to fix all this. Because this is... Okay. UI. Okay, that one's fixed. Okay, let's go to the other side. Okay. Okay, same thing. GX. Too many. GX. GX. GY. Okay. And that looks pretty damn good. So let me see. Okay, I got it right. Okay, it's back. It's back how it should. Cause see, whatever side you see. Okay, image, save, and there we go. Whew, got it on the second leg. Whew. Had me worried there for a second. You should really see me work on body maps. Now remember, we're going to have to fix this when we get back in Blender. I mean XPS. Alright, we're ready to make our... There's our... Alright, we pretty much got everything done. Move that down. How long was that? Oh, 17 minutes. I'm doing pretty damn good tonight. Okay. Asuna. Head morph. Now watch, you'll see her face will look kind of weird. The reason it looks weird like that, I'll show you in a second. We're gonna have to go like I told you. Oh shit. I gotta fix mouth and part. I'll fix that here in a second. See? Change that. Norm. Spec. There's the lips. Okay. I'm gonna have to clean up. Gotta do that to the lips too. I will fix that. Just give me a second. Yeah, I gotta fix that too. Okay, that's mouth. Mouth. I'll just put mouth teeth. That way. See, that doesn't need to be that. That just needs to be a single. Oh, shoot, I see what happened. That's fine, I can fix that. Okay. Let's open your mouth and check you for mouth infulitis. Excellent. No smears, the only smears on the back. Okay. Asuna's head pretty much worked out perfect. Let's save that real quick. Bring it back in. Damn it, her teeth are fucked up. Damn. No, they ain't messed up. Let me see what. Oh, okay, I see. It's probably when I cut her. Oh, now I get it. I get it. I forgot. I made a cut on the lips because I wanted to separate the lips so I could give her a lip gloss effect. But yeah, there's the face. Which now we're going, I guess, we're going to save her and we're going to rig the tongue. I'll do that to show y'all how to do that. And just to give you all a tease of what Asuna's got, I'll show you her swords. I've not made the sheath for the limit light yet. Limbent light. Here's a limit light rapier. I'll raise it up, show you. I have not made the case for it yet because I gotta find a good picture of the case. All I got is it's red. Here it is. I'll spin it so you can see. And I'll show you the other sword. It's got a sheath and everything. But I've got to do some color. I made it all one color for the handle thing. This is actually going to be, I believe, purple. Let me check. I got the picture right here. Blue. Blue and green. Okay. I just found the picture. There's her sword from the Fairy Arc one. And there's the sheath. There's the energy wave. Okay. Now we're going to put her back in Blender now. We're going to do some face rigging. I don't know how many have come to my stream or not and watch me do this, which it's fun to watch and it can also be boring to watch if people are not into it. But pretty much what we're going to do is now we're going to rig her tongue, which first we're going to go back in here, remember again. We're going to separate the tongue itself, which is right here. And we're going to add probably 5 bones to it. Go and separate. There we go. So we're going to change out the vertices real quick. 2. Select. That one don't matter. And I do got that where I can go on both sides still. Where I can go through the whole thing. We're going to be using that to help us with the vertices. I just want to check and see if I can go through it. Is that both sides? Okay, that's what I want. Because pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to remove the vertices from the tongue too. I'm just going to click remove. Probably. Shoot. Bring it to there. And then we're going to select everything. Now remove. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to subdivide these bones, which is W, 1, 2. Let's see how many that is. Because I don't want too many bones. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Get rid of that. Actually, I don't need 7. Probably just need 6. 6 should probably do it. Get rid of that so I can see what I'm doing. Four, 5, finally 6. All right. Now remember, if you have to, you can do this too. What we're doing is I'm trying to look at it where I can see where all the vertices are going to be. If there's a vertex I like, or if there's not a vertex I like. Okay, so that's the main tongue. Okay, so this would be 6. Okay, so add that. That's going to be tongue 6. Assign. Okay. Got another one. That's going to be head tongue 5. Do I got a head tongue 5? Oh, okay, I see. Let me go to select. That's going to be tongue 2. 2. Beef. Oh, crap, I did. Assign. Four, which would be right here. Assign. Tongue 3. Assign. Alright, there's all the tongues, so let's check the bones. See how it poses. Rotate. Yep, there we go. Excellent. There we go. Yep. And finally, the cruticulaus. Yep, there we go. Okay, she's rigged. And now this tongue is rigged fully with tongue bones, which I plan to do a video on face rigging soon. I just can't say when, because right now I've got some stuff going on. But yeah, there you go. We just rigged the mouth. If you've seen that quick, so I'll probably just put this as how to do a face rig, how to do a two-side UV map, and how to rig a tongue. Okay. No, that's face bot. That's her body. Two-sided. I see somebody, contrary to believe, I don't keep using the same like bodies and stuff and faces. I start from scratch every time. Okay. I might move that jawbone down just a little so her mouth opens more flexibly. That fix that bone. Okay. 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 Excellent. And then we could move the tongue just out a little. Actually, I gotta move the first one. I keep forgetting. Raise it up. Excellent. The tongue, it works fine. Oh shit, I keep forgetting. Oh, I gotta bring her back in. Don't rename bones and rotate, move things. Just word advice. If you rename bones and then you rotate something, it can cause it to lock for some reason. I about almost messed up. Alright. We'll just save her again. Okay. Check her for mouth inovitis. Okay, the mouth works fine, the jaw works fine. And that's pretty much it. The only thing we gotta do is just pop the head on the body. It's 32 minutes. Damn, I don't have a quarterback here. I guess we could just put the head on the body. I gotta add the hair too. So I need to save Asuna's face. This is Asuna's finished face. Until it gets recolored. So Asuna Base. Okay. We might get lucky. It might just be able to just do export mash. We can try. Fuck it, let's try. I'm trying to learn how to do that myself. How to export mash without any regularities in the textures. If you do this kind of export, don't do the head. Make sure you do the body, because that you want the weight to go to the body. You don't want it to go to the head. So let's just hit test. Test. Asuna. Head. Body. Let's see if we get any, if it works, or do we get jiggle physics. So let's find out real quick. Let's see if she gets neck venitis. Neck throat. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Did I just do an export on... Well shit, let's check some poses out on her and make sure the weight's right. We'll do belt dandy. Oh my god, I told you. I knew it. Boop, boop, boop. I got the boop neck. Okay, that's fine. I tried it though, guys. But the one good thing that came from that is that gave me all the textures in the one folder. Now I don't have to lazily put them in there. So that was testing Asuna. Testing Asuna. So I can just grab that folder and just move it to Asuna's folder, and that'll be the model together for me. But I need to make sure that I grab grab these two textures because this is our stocking textures for the gloves. Okay. I guess we'll do a head joining as well tonight. All right. These bones don't matter. Now we're gonna be cutting the head off. So turn it sideways. Make sure that you delete these. These you don't need. Also, as always, make sure you don't have any unused bones because that causes your jelly physics. Asuna's base or head. Okay. We don't need head, neck, lower. We don't need that. We don't need that either. I gotta check and make sure all my vertices are fine. Okay. No, did I just delete the head, neck, upper? No, there it is. That's what you need right there. M for move over to next layer. Hold in Shift, hit Control and J. You can do it this way. You can click it, then hit Shift and click on it, or you can go right here and just type in neck and look for lower. Now it's parented. The head is now where we want it, but we've got to do some more work. Go to this section with the gear and add a modifier to every single thing that you have to this model. If you don't, it'll just have a root ground when you load it back into XPS. This is the one thing that's very annoying about the new Blender. You have to constantly do. It's very aggravating in actual fact. Okay. Okay. We're now going to move the head over here to itself. We're going to do the same with the body because we're going to join the body to the head. That way we don't have no gaps. So pretty much what you want to do is go here, hit Z. And the reason we're going to do this is we're going to take these vertices here, these ones at the bottom, and we're going to grab all these and move them upward. GZ. Don't worry, they don't have to be perfect. Because like I said, this is just so we can get this ready. Okay. Now that we did this, we're going to hit the head first, then the body, hit Control and J. And now we're going to slowly put these pins together. Turn this off so you can't see between. And just move them all. Make sure every last one goes to the neck. The neck's what counts. And if it doesn't work, the neck like it doesn't, we can cut these vertices out and then just make a new neck. We're just going to do this till we go all the way around. It's very tedious, but it's worth doing. We'll also have to re-smooth the mesh out and remove seams. ALT plus M to merge, or you can go to your mesh there and do it from there. This is just a shortcut. Pardon me. move that up. I don't have proportional editing on right now because I don't need it. Not for this type of stuff. Remember, all last goes to the neck because the neck is what this weight is going to. We want the weight to go downward instead of upward. Now, if you were making a neck from a pre-existing model for the thing, then you would be sending all of them last up towards the head because you would be building the neck from that. But since we're doing it this way, where everything's going down towards the weight for the bottom of the neck instead of the upper neck. Okay. Put wireframe on so I can look and make sure all these vertices are connected. Alright. Okay. Okay. Select everything and export into back in the Blender to the Gather folder, remember? Because like I said, if we felt that, we can just do it this way too. And to show you, I had some pictures I worked off of, which I like that. So I could actually get the hair right. Where is it? This one was the biggest help. This actually helped a lot, this cosplayer here. Right there is pretty much what I based the face morph off of. Alright. Asuna Base together. I'm probably going to have to smooth out the face now. Okay. Actually, it's not too bad, but I'm still going to smooth it out just to be safe. So there's no errors in the face. Come on. Face always, the breast always take the longest. PG-13. Okay. So we're not that, pretty much not that far from how it should look. Rename that back to face. Take that back down to 90. Alright. Okay. Now we'll just run it through some poses. I'm sorry her head looks flat, but that was the best way I could do it. I was going to bump it up higher, but when I did it, it made her head look weird. That's the only thing I hate about see, the models look different when they ain't got no hair. It really throws it off. Check it for mouth innovitis. Okay. I guess we'll just add the hair to her as well. We'll do that now. Which is right here. Which actually it exported and it actually worked out pretty good. Full base. Now we're going to keep the head neck upper for a moment and then we're going to delete it. We're just going to use it for, we're going to grab it. That'll make it easier for me to grab all the bones at once. So we're going to grab head neck upper when we move it over, and we're going to child that to the parent head neck upper, the original. That's going to be head neck upper 0.01. So, okay. Bring in our model. Okay. Make sure everything's unselected. Okay. I'm going to move that, holding Control Shift again, hit Control and J, and go to that. That's going to be our head neck upper, C1. Control and P, hold Shift, Control and P. After that, delete this because we don't need it no longer. And now it's all going to go to the head neck upper. Now, as before, got to go to the mirror modifier and armature, every single mesh, armature, 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 armature. Make sure it's not connected good. But I gotta do some editing in here before we go back into XPS. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the head real quick because I gotta do some head chopping to make this work. First things first, I gotta get rid of the front hair. I gotta get rid of this right here. So just turn this sideways. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to do some head surgery on the back of her head. I'm going to cut out this whole section right here. I don't want to go down too far because I don't want to cut too much out. But that should be about right. So let me take off the hair just to make sure. Yeah, that worked. That way she can have her hair down. Same with this one. That way, if somebody wanted to give her like a ponytail or whatever kind of hair, they could. Alright, we can export her back into XPS and we can see how she does. And the only thing left to do is finish making her outfits. That's what takes the longest. Together a full base. We should be about at the 50 mark. Okay. All right. Run her through a pose sequence and see how she does. We'll do Belle Dandy's poses. Got the hair. Good, the hair works fine with the neck. Everything seems to be working in top order. That's pretty much Asuna. I guess what I'll do is I'll do this right here. I'll make that the picture. Where's the face morph? There we go. I think that should be a good picture. Now I got one better. I'll use this one. I'm down here. There we go. Yeah, let me snap that. That'll be the picture. Okay. I hope y'all enjoyed these little videos. I hope it was helpful. Any questions, like always, comment below. Let me know down below. I'll try to answer them best I can. This is SSPD077 signing out. Y'all have a great night.